raining. I can hear it on the roof.
Oh, okay.
Good morning. This is Vlogmas day 22 and I've got Lorianne. Can you see?
Hi, everybody.
Can you see? Hold on. Lorianne is on a boat in Cape Town Harbour. Is that right?
South Africa.
South Africa. What time? What time is it?
11:10.
11:10. And what have you been buying?
Liberty fabric.
And how much was it? How much was it?
$16.72 US dollars per meter. And we paid $36 for it.
Yeah, it's cheap in South Africa. It's quite cheap. That's quite cheap. Right, I'm going to open back stitch first.
Okay.
Now, in the back stitch one, I keep getting lots of these nice trimmings. And I'm beginning to wonder if I'm meant to make some kind of Christmas decoration. Andy and I were talking about the lack of internet speed. And here we are, talking South Africa. Now, this is the pink door one, 22. Now, I don't have pink door 24. Because that's the one that got... No. Thank you for your efforts. Oh, fallen on the floor. Oh, are they bookmarks? Oh, they're bookmarks. Thank you for your support. Code thank you. Oh, they're lovely. And we've got 15% off an order. Aren't they gorgeous? Well, these are going to be perfect.
They're handmade.
They're gorgeous, look. There we go, little bookmarks. Now, Lorianne, I know what's on its way back from Mood Fabrics.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I do. Right, I'm going to say goodbye. I'm going to tell Lorianne what's coming back from Mood Fabrics. You saw yesterday's vlog, didn't you?
Yes.
When I made that jumper for Michael's mum.
Yeah.
And I said, I need some more fabric from First for Fabrics.
Wow, already.
Right, so I literally did. I ordered the fabric again because I want the top as well. And look at this. Here it is, it's ripping into the fabric bag. It is the, oh, it's got Christmas ribbon on it. Look at this, it's got Christmas ribbon on it. Look, Lorianne, it's got Christmas ribbon on it. And I have got, my message today is from Julie, thanking me for my order. It's absolutely beautiful. This fabric is the soft, I've got a chocolate as well. I've got 2 chocolates. Look at this. This is, I have never known anything as soft, Lorianne. Never ever known anything.
Yeah.
Do you know what I ought to do? I ought to get you some.
What's that?
It's just really soft.
What is the...
It's like a jersey, but it's got a lovely brush back. It's super soft.
It's brush, oh.
Like a French terry. It's gorgeous. And I found it and I thought, oh, I'm going to make Michael's mum a jumper for Christmas. And then I thought, oh, but I want the fabric for me. So I ordered some more. And the point I want to make, folks, is it is currently in my little sewing world. In my little sewing world, it is 9:20 in the morning, 1 yesterday, lunchtime. First for Fabrics processed my order and DPD have delivered it. I know it's a little bit more to have DPD deliver it, Lorianne, because First for Fabrics offer signed for post and that's £4.50, or you can have a DPD delivery for £6. I paid for the courier service.
Oh, that's not much different.
No. So there you go. The fabric has arrived. Well, here comes the camera. Day 22. It is approaching 4 o'clock. It is not dark yet, but I'm going for my run and I have my torch. This torch is very bright. Sorry, it's out of focus. It's just a bike light, but it fits into the palm of my hand really beautifully. And I've just turned off the timer for the couch to 5k, just to give Poppy and Maggie a few minutes to run. But I am still on my warm-up. I don't know why. Every single time I show you a dog, it's doing something that isn't very nice. Are you finished now, Poppy? Mag, come and say hello to everybody. I know the other one's doing something. Oh, look at this. Here comes the horse to say hello. Hello, horse. You're very beautiful, aren't you? Got the same colours as Maggie on your face. That horse absolutely scared me witless one night. I was walking down here in the dark with a torch. The horse came running up. I was absolutely jumped out my skin. You scared me, didn't you? You really did. Well, very beautiful. Very friendly as well. But it's time to catch these two and get ready for my run. What a day. Look at me, I'm still in the same top, trying to save on the washing. I have had, and I'm going to talk to you and sign out from today's vlog as I cut out this. And I'm cutting it out the way I was taught at school, which was put the pattern down and cut along the cutting line through the tissue paper. Yes, I can hear you all saying, it's going to blunt the scissors. I have 2 pairs and they need sharpening, so I'll get them off to get sharpened. So Fiona has just gone and is her. I'm just going to insert a little bit of a video here of her sewing at the sewing machine. Oh my gosh, she did an amazing job. Absolutely amazing job. She took to it like a duck to water, and we chose the decorative stitch. So I'm just going to stop here and I'm just going to put in this little bit footage that I took just as Fiona was about to leave, when we were talking about her mat that she made at my sewing day. And what we've done is we've used a decorative stitch down the edge just to help, rather than, because when you're doing something new you get sort of your line of stitching, and it can sort of, if you're using quite a bold colour as we've just used cream, draws attention to it. So what we've done is just used a leaf stitch, so the attention is going to be drawn to the leaf. But Fiona's quilting is amazing, look at that. You did that on the day, didn't you?
Yeah.
Without a guide as well. It was amazing. So there was one other lady that was due to come back and finish off her work, but sadly Lydia isn't going to come back and finish her work this week because sadly she's got the bug. There's been some horrendous cold bugs going around the village, and Lydia has got one and she can't come and finish off her work. But Fiona was saying she'd spoken to her and she wants to do, just a second, 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. This one here. I'm just working out which of these amazing cutting lines I need to cut down. So this is the Orchid dress by Chalk and Notch Patterns. Is that not just beautiful? And that's the view I'm doing. It's view B. Show you the line drawing again. Line drawing, there it is. And it's coming together really, really lovely. I had to lay every single piece on just to make certain that I actually had enough fabric, because I was going through the panic stations. So what I'm going to do, while this is doing all its upload bits while I'm waiting, is I'm going to start marking it out and pinning it together. I have to nip into York tomorrow morning, so I'm going to nip to Duttons for buttons. Because I just realised I don't have the right colour thread. But when I get back from the dentist and my shopping tomorrow, I've got nothing else to do. I've got a little bit of wrapping to do, which I need to do, which I haven't done yet. But let me just stop with that for 1 minute and talk to you about the beautiful tree skirt. Now, I am going to finish this, but I've decided that I've spent so much time. Just a minute. Does anybody else do this? There was a pot here, so I'm sticking all the scraps in the pot. The tree skirt, I've got it all pinned together. Now, because when you sew it, you have to be able to get these let me see if I can get it in line. Here, hold on a minute, I'm right up to you. You have to get this effect. So you actually are stitching between the two lines. Now, this is how the lines look. So you have to match those lines up, wrong sides together. So what I've done is, because I don't want to have any problems where I'm having to continually undo them, I've actually started tacking. So my thought was, as it is at the moment, I could put it round the Christmas tree. And I will be carrying on with it and trying to get it done. But if I can get the orchid dress done tomorrow, then I've got Christmas Eve to finish my tree skirt. I am not stopping yet. I'm going to finish cutting this out. And what I'm going to do is to say goodbye to you now. And I'm going to carry on with cutting it out. But before I do, thank you for those that answered my question as to what music and instrument it was that I played. And you are right, it is the oboe. I played the oboe. I wanted to play the flute, but I got given the oboe because I've got very small lips. I don't claim to be the most musical person in the world, but I am going to put a link to a video on YouTube in the description box. The television programme Jeeves and Wooster. It's a book by P.G. Wodehouse, and it's set in about the 20s, and it's a man and his butler. And it's a very catchy theme tune. And my son's saxophone group have arranged it, and they're playing it. Now, if you then go onto their YouTube channel, there's another piece, and there's one or two other things, like there's a Nightingale sang in Berkeley Square, and one or two Christmas bits. Do have a little listen, and if you're interested, my son is the one that plays the soprano saxophone, which looks like a clarinet, but it is a saxophone, and that is Tristan. So for now, I'm going to carry on, and day 22 is up as day 22, and I will see you tomorrow for day 23. I'm going back to York Market, so I'll take my camera with me. So for now, see you soon.